Salutations and good morrow everyone, welcome back to Timberborn, where today I have done a lot of prepping for this video and I have laid out a lot of buildings trying to get us ready for really all the upgrades that are going to be required in order to keep this civilization going. You guys remember in the last episode we started to build up our second tier over here with all of this stuff, with a couple more warehouses and then a couple more housing spaces for us. Well, I've gone through and done even more. So over here we laid out all of this stuff that has more or less getting ready to have wheat put in. We needed a grist mill for us to turn wheat into flour, but then after getting all that built, I realized that I cannot grind this without power. Now I could have very well went through and did a couple of beavers doing some manual running, but I thought, where's the fun in that? And that doesn't really make any sense, especially when I could start using automated power. So let's slow down. Let's talk about some of the comments that you guys gave me. First off, person in the comments, thank you so much. Names are escaping me right now and I super apologize, but thank you so much for all of your guys' comments. One saying that I can destroy this little piece of rubble here and allow water to go through. I have started to get this floodgate put in right here, and my hope is that this floodgate will allow water to go through, but then when I need it to stop going through, aka for a drought, I can pull up this and they will start pumping water from here and fill up these two extra little water jugs for whenever we need more water. Also, thank you so much in the comments for saying that I could go through and plant blueberries. I forgot completely that I could do that, so I went ahead and did that and got that going. And lastly, the person in the comments who pointed out that I should be using water wheels because they automate power and I could remove the need for the power wheel right here that this guy is using to free up another beaver, so that way we could get stuff. So that's why we have this other lifted platform over the top. That way I could get power up on top of here, come back down and go into this guy. That way I'm not using a beaver right here anymore. Our food is holding pretty steady right now, but I really would like to start getting this wheat going as soon as possible, which is why I've gone through and done all of this. Now, the last thing that I really need to do today is I need to get a builder's hut put in, and that's 100 science in order to research that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'm going to put in a builder's hut over here. Why am I doing that? Because without having an additional builder's hut right here, it's going to take way too long to get anything over here. Now, I'm going to put this builder's hut right here. There's a reason for that. This builder's hut is going to be the start of a new district that's going to come over here and be this area where we're going to do a lot of our metal grinding that's up over here, as well as the metal that's over here as well, so we could start getting what the Iron Teeth are known for, aka their metal production. So I want to get that going, so I want to go ahead and get a builder's hut put in right here, but I'm not putting in the district flag quite yet. Why? Because I'm worried that if I put a district flag in, the beavers will stop working over here, and right now with all this building that needs to get done right here, I need to have them working on that stuff. So we're going to do that. I'm also going to update this district center right here, so it employs a couple more builders to help us get this done while we have all these people that are unemployed. Our science is still holding true. Maybe I'll put in another forester to help with trees, so that way I can plant even more trees over here, because, well, let's face it, I want more trees. Trees are the lifeline of this civilization, so I'm really going to need them. I also went through and added a little bit more carrots down here, just to kind of fill out this area, because I want more carrots and I don't want to run out. So yeah, we did that. So with these blueberry seedlings, those are going to grow up, and the gather flag doesn't quite make it all the way over there, which means I'll probably put a gatherer right here to handle those blueberries, but I'll turn that one on and off as we need it. But let's talk this new area that I'm building over here. So this is a lot of wheat, okay? And I'm building up a ton of wheat for two reasons. One, I want to get a lot of wheat because it is what is needed in order to get nutrition 3 is what wheat's needed for. So I want to be able to get wheat into the hands of our beavers, so that way when our grist mill is ready to go, we can get the grist mill done, then we can start making flour and making bread out of that flour, which each flour will end up making, I think it's 5 bread. So really, I need this to get done. The only thing that's slowing me down right now is the fact that we're just not making very many gears because gears take a long time to make. I only have one extra in storage right now, and this guy's used 16 so far, and I've let this cycle through for probably about 20 minutes now, just trying to get everything that I can get together for these, as much progress as I can get done in the short amount of time that I have. So right now we're doing okay. I'm thinking about putting a forester up over here so that way I can cover all of this area with more berry bushes, especially all of this here, because berry bushes, because we don't use the berries throughout the actual months of whenever we have potatoes and carrots, we end up growing a surplus of berries, which helps. The tricky part is that these little breeding pods that I have right here are required in order to make more beavers, and they also use berries. So I need a lot of berries. I need a lot of this stuff over here. This needs planks. I have so much stuff that I need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to assign a very high priority to everything over here. I want to do that because this is our next food area. I mean, I got this bridge over here that's almost built, which is cool. And I have this deep water pump over here that is in the middle of being built. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and just up that priority just so we can get another person gathering water, because I don't want to run out. But we don't really need more water right now. We made it through a 5-day dry season without a problem with the water that we have. Also, a lot of these still need to be built up, and I know that because that's going to be how I'm going to automate the power for making planks, so this guy doesn't have to wait on this guy to make more power. But it's one of those things again where it's like I don't really need it. So let's talk what I want to have in this area over here, right? Because this area is going to be a new district once this builder flag gets put in. So in this area over here, what I would really like is I would like to blow out a small area, maybe just as an example. Let me just use pathways because they're easy to take up and put back down. I want to blow out this area that's right here and have a water pump that's pumping water up from over here and putting it down over here. Because what that's going to do is create an area of greenery around it that I can build a whole nother farm in. And these farms over here will sustain the life of everything else over here. I can make a transport flag to get logs over here from this tree farm, and maybe my second tree farm that's going to be up over here. More about that area in just a second. But this area over here, I feel like could be really cool to start building a more high-tech area. What do I mean by high-tech area? Well, if we come down here to our housing, we have these row houses, and these are unique to this faction, aka the Iron Teeth faction. So I thought I should get these row houses also researched before I start building up over in this area and start getting this district put in. So I think this area is going to be pretty cool. I feel like that this is going to be a very high-tiered city. I know that I'm going to need to kind of go at a weird angle in order to get up here. I'll probably have to go here and then up to here, come over here, up here again, all the way over here, up, 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 down, 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 just to get over here in order to get these metals, which is kind of a pain in the butt in order to get these metals. But what I will say is that over here we have some lower metals that you can see we already have a pathway to get up to, and there's plenty of scrap metal in here, right? Sadly, the only other place we have scrap is up in this area up here, and that is kind of far away for me to get my beavers to right now, so I'm not really super pumped about that. This area right here would be a really cool reservoir for more water if I can blow out this area. But making dynamite is going to take a very long time. And right now, the amount of science that's going to be required in order to make that dynamite is going to be just a little too difficult. How are we doing here on this water wheel? 12 of 50 logs. We're not doing too shabby. This guy still needs logs and planks. We have the builders. We have the additional builders now moving around, so we should be okay. So I guess I just have to wait for them to go through and start getting everything going. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward time so they work a little bit quicker. All of this shouldn't take that long. Even these pathways that are leading up here, These aren't that expensive to make, and we have 6 planks. We are making more planks, and I'm thinking about with the excess power that I have right here, that maybe I put in another lumber mill, right? Because if I was to go like this, and put this lumber mill right here to kind of give another area, and then I was to do something cheeky. Let's try it out. Let's try this. We're going to go ahead and cancel that guy, and then I'm going to grab in the power, I'm going to grab this guy, right? I'm going to put it right there. That's a little bit more power. It's the T-shaft is harder to make, but we're going to keep that there. And then what I will do in the future, after this is all made, because this is all going to take quite some time to get that down. Hey, the grist mill's done. Nice. Okay, all we need is power for that now. And there goes that. So the power is going to be made here quickly. Sweet. The grist mill can't work yet, which is fine. I'm just going to go ahead and pause it for now so we can keep our beavers working. But what I want to do afterwards is get this wood going, get this lumber mill out, and put it right here. So that will satisfy the power that's needed in order to make this, as well as giving us another place to make planks. So in the future, that'll be what we do. Looks like I am ready to take this guy down and put that right there. Make sure that that's on the highest priority we can. And then they'll go through and start filling that out. We are running a little low on logs. Did we ever get this built? We did not. Oh, I don't like running out of logs. Running out of logs stinks. We have a couple trees in here. We got 3 days to another drought too, which I'm not really looking forward to. All these should grow out and be fine by the time that comes through, so... Okay, we're getting these straight pieces built out actually really, really fast. Ooh, wow, we're getting everything built really, really fast. That needs a gear in order to get built. I didn't realize that needed a gear, which means we're going to need 2 gears in order to get that done. I'm going to lower the priority on this. I'm going to just pause that for now and lower the priority down so we can at least get flour going. How much wheat do I have, by the way? I don't have any wheat. Ah, man, I hope this stuff all grows before the drought, because I'd hate for it to die. I'm sitting pretty good with food right now before this drought that's incoming. Potato-wise, we probably won't get another harvest of potatoes before this goes out. It looks like that my carrots are good to be harvested that are all right here, which is awesome, because that means we're just getting extra food right now. How's our warehouse space? By the by, how we doing? Capacity 200, capacity 0 of 200. I can't click on the bottom one. Well, maybe if I get right there. Yeah, okay. So we're filling up our warehouses pretty quick. And oh, look at that. The wheat's done. The wheat is done. That's great. That's great. That means when this grist mill comes online because of the power, look at that. We're getting it. We're almost there. We have this platform and this right here, which is 3 logs, and then this guy up here, which is 2 logs. Oh, we're so close. We are so close right now. The wheat's filling up our warehouse is too quick. I'm going to need another warehouse. I guess warehouse right here. We're going to need another warehouse anyway, so warehouse right there. I don't like that placement of that warehouse, but I need more storage space. Because I think I'm full on storage space. What are we doing here? We're now working on that. Is that priority upped? Oh, that priority wasn't upped. That's why. Oh, crapola. Here, unprioritize that. I know that means pulling away the builders for this area, and it takes time for the builders to get over here, but I need this prioritized instead with any of the remaining logs that we have. Oh, they're stirring the wheat inside of the farmhouses. Brilliant. You guys are smart little beavers. You guys are very, very smart little beavers doing that. Because then we may not have the room inside of the warehouses for the wheat, which we actually have wheat in warehouses. Wow, we have a lot of wheat. Ooh, that's working. Let's get this turned on. All right, let's start turning it into flour. And this guy, this small warehouse, I'm going to make that, I believe, only for flour and wheat. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's all gonna die. And hey, we're at our dry phase. Oh wait, no. I need to let the water in. How do I let the water in? No, I did it wrong. Oh, I messed that up. Oh, I messed that up so bad. That was so dumb. I made that specifically for the drought, and then I messed it up. Thankfully, the drought's only 3.6 days. Oh, droughts suck! Because now I don't have power to run this either. Thankfully, my lumber production's still going to be going. What is... Oh, that's flour. I made 3 flour, which means I have enough to make 15 bread whenever this gets built. So I'm going to turn that bakery back on so they can get that going. Oh, man. Well, I messed that one up, didn't I? I don't think I have any other trees that I can harvest right now, other than like these 2. Everything else is kind of dead. I don't have any natural paths to get up here. Are these not set to be harvested? Oh, those aren't set to be harvested. There's a couple more trees. We can get that. Not one tree, let's get that. Whatever logs I can get, I want to. Alright, but I never finished talking about this area up here. So this is going to be another district as well, but this is going to be a very long farming district is what I want this to be. Farming and water. So I want to set up a ton of water collection all along here, and then we're going to transfer water back and forth. But that's what I want it to be. I want it to be a farming and water district. Holy crap, we are flying through our water and food this time. That really scares me. That really scares me because we have so many people now. We have so many beavers now. We have 36 beavers. And we didn't really up our water production that much, nor our water storage. And our food production also is not very much higher. Yeah, all of this is going to dry and die out. Yep, all that's going to dry and die out too. I think I really need to put in another lumber farm. And I think that up here might be a good place for it. So let's do this. I'm going to grab some birch saplings, and I'm just going to cover this area like this. I think all that's dried out. I think this gets watered because all those still are alive. And then I'm going to put down a forester. I'm going to put it down up here. Because then I can finish filling these out with berries and this out with berries, because this guy will reach pretty far. If I look correctly. Yeah, it'll reach all the way down here. I don't know if that's dried out. That won't be dried out because I have this area that waters all that now. So I should be okay. I should be okay. As soon as the water comes back in 0.8 days, we have enough water. Our food is dwindling quickly. Very, very quickly. This was a rough patch, that's for sure. This was definitely a rough patch because right when I got all my wheat, that stopped working. I'm 2 gears away from flour. 600 science though. How much was it to get all the explosive stuff? Because the explosives are really what I'm gonna need in order to start getting this. Oh, only 1,000. Yeah, explosives factory. Manufactures explosives from paper. So in other words, I need to get paper before I can get explosives to even start this area. And we probably get paper from logs. Hey, the drought ended. So here comes my water from all the way up here. There it goes. Come on, life-giving water. Come on in here. We only have 34 water left. Holy moly, we almost ran out. Come back here and water all of my stuff. Where are you? There it comes. Okay. All right, let's see how much this actually waters out. Are we going to fill up in here? Okay, perfect. Now, if I go like this, it holds the water in there, right? Okay, so I'm going to lower that for now, and then when when a drought's coming, I'm going to go ahead and close that and hope that I do that right. All right, 17 hours of work is still going. I found that to be like the most useful work time. Oh yeah, we're grinding flour again now. Holy cow, that's fast. That's super fast. You don't need power, do you? No, you don't need power. They're getting everything replanted. I would really like to put down a farm up here and do like a big potato farm. Because I feel like with like a big potato farm... Did we get the last gear? Did we get it? Where is it? Are you making it? No, you don't have any planks. Oh wait, we put it in there. Yes! It's done. Okay, so we need logs and flour, which is being delivered right now. We have 5 in there, so that's 25 bread. I think the flour might be what's going to save our beavers from droughts going forward. Wow, we are really getting everything built right now. This is almost done. In here, this is getting fixed up. This area is pretty much done, except for that needs a couple more planks. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start my potato farm all through here. So let's start getting that potato farm put in. In fact, let's do this before we put the potato farm in. There we go. So now they can move around a little bit better. And then let's start with that potato farm. Potatoes. I want to take it all along there like that. And then this all here. So that is just a crap ton of potatoes. Nothing to do in range. Okay, so we're going to pause you. Oh, can we not cut these down? Did we not set these to be cut down? There. I can unpause that now. Okay, that's going, that's going. We still got water coming in there. That's being built up. This is done, so we're working to store water now. Okay. Sweet. Things are starting to come together better than they were. Look at all these potatoes. Look at all those potatoes. That's what I'm talking about. And are we starting to get bread? We are. Now things are starting to come together. Ooh, we had 9 faction happiness there for a second. Because we got nutrition 3 for some people. Yes. We are getting there. 750 science. I think we need to start with paper making. 650 all in all for that. Efficiency, mechanized paper. Used to make paper. Yeah, see, all of this can all be farmed to make trees. That's good. So if all of this can make trees, and that's making blueberries, that's making blueberries, I could probably get more trees all in here. I'm going to do more birch trees, like, all in here. I know that seems silly, but this forester can handle all of that, I believe. So, and with me having woodcutters right in here already, that just makes sense to have another tree farm right there. Maybe I should put another wood storage back here. Oh, maybe. Only time will tell what I should do and what I shouldn't do. Okay, so that is 30% done. This is all working. This builder hut still needs to be finished up. These are all now growing, so we are going to have an abundance of food. Let's go like this. And run a pathway up that. And then I'm going to go food and do a farmhouse right there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Okay, so this doesn't need berries. This not need books, carrots, explosives, gears. We'll leave grilled potatoes just to be safe. Metal blocks, no. Paper, planks. We'll leave potatoes, metal scrap, wheat. So we'll leave that there because I want to make sure that this area is only being used for what we need it to be used for, which is storing all the wheat, flour, and bread that we're going to be getting from right here. Wow. This is all coming together actually really, really cool. We have almost 4 full barracks. We need 1 more barracks to be full up in order for us to get there. Let's see, what are we doing? Social life is down. People aren't getting enough social life. I think that's probably because we just don't have enough room for social life. Well, we have a whole campfire over here. Let me lower down to 16 hours of work. If I lower down to 16 hours of work, I feel like that they will be a little bit happier. Also, yes, I want to get this. Because this holds 300 water. That's going to hold 300 water. It needs 20 gears in order to make it, but it holds 300 water. So I want that. Because these only hold 30. So this is worth 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So all of those will be incorporated in just this one guy right there. And we have 6 gears already. So we're going through that. 59, 64 bread. Carrots are building up. It must be carrot harvesting season. Definitely carrot harvesting season, so that's over. These potatoes are almost done, which means this guy's going to have to get to work soon. And it's halfway to wheat harvesting season as well. This is all coming together really, 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 really well. And these guys should be at 9 because social life is going to be filled up all the way from everybody. There we go. Everybody's going to go in there and get their social life on. Come on, get me up to 9. Oh, really? Everybody went to bed? No! I was so close to getting the next social life. It's okay, because in the next video, we are going to go through and we are going to get paper making and we're going to get book making. So we're going to get knowledge done. We are going to finish up getting the rest of these things built up, including our next water storage unit that's right here. In fact, you know what? We'll go through and we will do it right here. Unlock paper making and unlock book making. There we go. So I could go through and put these in. Both of them are going to require horsepower and gears in order to make. So I'm going to let the simulation run for a little while. I'm just going to build up an abundance of resources before we start going again here. And we will see what we can get ourselves into in the next video. So thank you everybody so much for watching this series. If you guys like it, make sure you guys hit that like button. And please don't forget to subscribe and leave me a comment down below. Both those things super duper help the channel and I really do appreciate it. And as always, I'll see all of you guys in the next one.